So, you know, I have a view of how I kind of, see things happening, especially in evolution. And when you begin to grow and when you begin to change, it's something I call the hourglass effect. And it goes off of the shape of the hourglass. You know how it's wide in the beginning and skinny in the middle and then wide again. Well, when you first start out and you first start your evolution, you start out with the people, and most likely a lot of people that you've attracted over the years of your life, people that you have manifested over how you thought in the past and things of that nature. Well, what happens as you begin to evolve, they begin to fall off. Those you may not have the same friends anymore, and not because you hate them or you dislike anything of that nature. You just grow. You grow and you realize that some people are not just meant to be in your life, and either they just fall off, they catch the vibes and they move on or whatever, but it narrows and you feel kind of alone in that middle portion of your journey, to where it's just like, wow, you don't have a lot of people around you like you used to, and then all of a sudden what happens is the frequency that you're on, it attracts other people that are on a similar frequency. And that little narrow area in your life begins to expand again with people who match your frequency. And it's the most beautiful experience ever when you realize that there are people that are out there that are doing the same things, that the same work that you're doing, that are evolving, that are trying to become better. And it literally strengthens your journey, and it becomes, instead of that narrow, lonely feeling, you get that, oh my gosh, I'm finding myself, I'm finding my tribe, I'm finding people who match that energy and who are headed down the same path as I am. And I that comes into my head because I like to explain that to people, because a lot of people, they're afraid of their evolution and their change and their growth because they feel like they're going to be alone. And they know that it's going to shift some things with the people that they, had relationships and friendships with before. And I will agree with that. It is. It's going to shake up your very existence, shake up your very thought process. Your desires will change. You will not like the same things that you liked before. So your connection with those old people, it will dwindle. I mean, it just comes with it, unless there are people that are in your past that are trying to do the same work. But a lot of times it's not necessarily that. I will say, you might, inspire some of them to do the work as well. But you get that narrow place, and I just want to encourage people who are on this journey to keep working, keep evolving, keep transforming, change your perspective and your perception. Keep at it, no matter how lonely it feels in the beginning, because that narrow space will begin to widen with people who are actually on the same path. And also, this is a huge thing too, the more you do the work, the less you're worried about how many people you have around you, because you're whole within yourself, and you begin to give yourself everything that you need, that you felt that it took somebody else to do for you, to give to you. You realize that you had those keys within yourself to unlock that peace and happiness within yourself. But your journey will be beautiful. You will meet a lot of different people, and God will, God, the universe will replace the things you lost, double, triple fold. I'm telling you, it's the best feeling ever. Hello to all my evolutionary manifestors. I am so excited that you all decided to take this journey with me. And I hope that everything that I experienced up until this point within my evolution reveals the strength that you have within yourselves to do whatever you put your mind to. The Evolutionary Manifestors family was built off of the reality that we are gradually developing, constantly changing, constantly evolving into the people that we were supposed to be. And if we unlock the power that we hold within us, there's nothing that can stop us and nothing that's impossible for us to bring into existence. To all my evolutionary manifestors, keep working, keep evolving, keep transforming into the person that you were designed to be. Warning. The alleged views expressed in this interview and our commentary are solely those of the individuals providing them and do not directly represent or reflect the opinions of the Kicking It with Lyric official show, its hosts, or affiliates. Content may contain strong language. Viewers' discretion is advised. What's up, world? Thank you so much for tuning in to Kicking It with Lyric Official. Make sure you like, comment, and also subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload new content. Listen, I love to hear from my viewers. If you have any content ideas or anybody that you feel like I should be interviewing, make sure you email me at kickingitwithlyricofficial@gmail.com. Again, it's kickingitwithlyricofficial@gmail.com. Listen, I love you all. And to all my evolutionary manifestors, make sure you continue working, continue evolving, and continue transforming into the person that you were designed to be. Ashe, 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 ashe. What's up, everybody? It is your boy Lyrick Official. Listen, y'all. Today is a show that I've been waiting on. I have somebody that has been a huge part of my growth and my healing here today. Listen, y'all, I feel like a fan. I feel like a groupie right now. You are going to love her light and her energy just as much as I love her light and her energy. Do you hear me? But listen, I have people with me that I love dearly. Y'all know I got my beautiful and amazing co-host, and I can't do it without them. You know, I got to have my co-host with me to carry out this amazing interview. So listen, y'all, without further ado. 3, 2, 1, 0.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What's up, my ladies?
Hey, how's it going?
What's up, you guys? How are you guys doing today?
Listen, y'all look beautiful. Listen, y'all with y'all red, y'all ready for war over there.
Oh, thanks.
Y'all
Man,
ready for war?
ready for a little bit of everything, you know.
Okay.
Y'all looking good. We need to go ahead and explain these looks. You know, my girls give amazing looks, you know, sleek and beautiful looks. We got to start off with the amazing Onyx. Y'all know she doesn't make wigs, she makes units.
Custom units.
Get it right.
Explain your look today, Queen. Explain that look.
Yeah, so I wanted to give a little Circa Day 2011, Beyonce Drunk in Love, little bob cut,
Yes. Well, baby, you are wearing that, and that is one of your original units. Tell the people.
Yes.
Come on now.
My quarantine units. She started off down here, and then quarantine happened, and here we are.
Look at that. They tuck it out just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a little tinge.
Miss Tasha, explain your look today, Queen.
I got my little slick back ponytail today, y'all. So a little something different, I was trying to copy off Onyx because she's cute today with her red. So, had to go there. But I got me slick down, y'all.
Come on now, and you looking good, baby.
Let's get to it.
I'm loving it. Y'all looking good. Listen, y'all know my favorite part of the show. All right. Y'all know my favorite part of the show. Now I know it's early. Y'all, it's early, but I like a little drinking my glass. So this is my favorite of the show, man. Ooh, what's in your glass? So listen, your boy is trying to step up his game. I done went out and got us some stuff for the Kicking It with Lyric official show. They done spelled it wrong, y'all.
So listen, I'm gonna still rock the cup. They
Trash it.
missing the eye. But in my cup today, I got me a little tequila. Little
Mm.
tequila. Just a little bit, a little piece of tequila. What do you got in your glass, Tasha the Gemini?
Same thing I got in my glass every weekend, Pinky. The big fireball, no
Mm.
water.
No water.
Nope.
We
Okay.
need to start drinking water.
I do drink water. I drink a lot of water actually with lemon in it, but
Yeah.
the fireball just gets me there.
Miss Onyx, what you got in your glass over there?
What do I have in my glass? Oh, I've got rum. Drinking a little rum. A little
Oh,
rum and juice, nothing too crazy
okay.
today.
Keep it
Yes,
I
a
cute.
wish I
little
was on some
rum.
fireball, but
I mean,
real
I got a
life.
whole bottle over here for you, baby.
I'm on my way after the show.
Well, y'all
Oh,
listen, y'all know we've been excited about this interview. I
Mhm.
don't even know if she know how excited we've all been about this
oh
interview.
man.
Y'all, we have an amazing individual coming today. I love her dearly. I love the work that she does for the universe, baby. She is changing energy. She's shifting it and
Yes.
bringing light into people's lives. Do y'all hear me? And y'all about to be blessed today. So if
Mhm.
if y'all don't tune in, y'all are missing out. All right. So I want to give
I'm
y'all.
telling you.
She's had an amazing journey. So I want to give you a little bit of an introduction of who she is, and this part of one of her lives. I'm telling you, it really kind of really just sums her up, baby. Because listen, she a healer, but she healing herself daily. Do you hear me? And she
Okay.
ain't got no
Come on
problem
now.
with telling
Yeah.
you that spirit done corrected her to get some shit together. All right. So this clip it's
All
about
right.
2 minutes. I want y'all to look at this and check it out.
When I think about my life, you guys, when I think about all the things that I've had to overcome, okay, the pain that I had to experience, the disappointments that I've had to experience, and even the good moments, the birthing of my children, to get me, and with all the pain and with all the beauty, I would not take one single moment of pain back. I would not. I would not take back any moment of hurt and disappointment. Because when I feel like I feel now, for this feeling, for the joy of overcoming, for the joy of finding who you are, I would do it all over again. Because who we become after our disappointments and our hurts and our so-called failures, it makes it all worth it. If you allow it to be a gift to you, if you allow yourself to see life as a gift. And when we allow ourselves to see life as a gift to us, it will become the gift for us. My higher self and I had a conversation about my mouth and not being compassionate at times for other people, being impatient. Peaceful rising, sis, and not being patient. My higher self deals with me. And I listen. I don't make an excuse for why I am the way that I am. I ask myself, the way that I am, does it serve me? Does it serve my highest best? And if it does not serve my highest best, I'm fucking changing that shit. But then I don't allow myself to deny what I just previously experienced. It is what it is. You live, you learn, we change. And so many of us, we get caught in this trap of just making an excuse for our ego. We make excuses for our ego, to keep making excuses for our ego, and it not serve.
Baby,
Yes, baby.
Yes.
baby,
Okay.
baby. When she
Shit.
said, I'm gonna
Yes.
tell y'all. She said, "Yeah, I am the
Yes.
way that I am, but if the shit don't benefit me, I need to change
Mhm.
it." Do you hear
Yep.
me?
You know,
And that was a
that's
message, and
important.
Come on now.
Yes.
I had to
A
show
lot
that
of
clip.
people
Listen,
will stay comfortable.
come on now.
Yeah.
And but listen, I think we done waited a little bit too long. Without further ado, here is my beautiful queen goddess, baby. Shalom,
Yes.
I am light.
Hello.
What's up,
Yes.
queen?
Yes. Uh,
Hey, you guys. Oh, you about to make me cry over here, Lyric.
You are
Girl,
Pull
amazing,
it
queen.
if it
together,
comes
and
out,
you
it
about to
comes
make
out.
me cry.
You are amazing, queen. Like literally, I don't really feel like I've really had the chance to tell you how valuable you have been to my evolution. You have been so pivotal, and you were the person that pushed, one of the people that pushed me to get my shit together and make some stuff happen. All right. Listen, y'all, y'all may not know her fully, but y'all about to get to know her. Please, for the viewers that may not know you, introduce yourself and tell them what you do.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. I am Shalom. I am light. I'm a hood chick from the south side of Chicago, but I live in Texas, but
okay.
I'm a mom. I have 5 children, 5 amazing souls that I get to teach and that get to teach me. I'm a friend, I'm a sister. I'm not a lover yet, but I don't want to be.
Take your time. Take your
Yes.
time.
You getting there, you evolving, queen. You
Yeah.
evolving. So I absolutely love your name. I love your name. How did this happen? Was it something that was revealed to you, or how did it come about?
I was going through it was when the coronavirus had first popped off, like
Got you.
that first summer when everything was locked down. And, we had a lot of time to reflect and
Yes.
things of that nature. So I'm
Mhm.
reflecting and, you know, basically really wanting to know who I am in this
Yeah.
season of my life. And I'm not
Yes.
saying it's going to be this way my whole
Come on
existence,
now,
but
right.
this season, what is it? Who is it that I am? What is it that I've embodied? And shalom meaning peace, the love, the unity, the dedication, just that peace that surpasses all understanding. That's what I embody on an everyday basis. That's
Yes.
what I live to be on an everyday basis. And I am light. We come
Come on
from the
now.
source. All of us are light. um
Mm,
and this is just a description of who I am.
I
Peace.
love it.
I am light.
And you show it. You show it every day, every status. I swear, your page. You might as well take over my page because I share every status. Every status I share. Just can you, if you could, because you're a very beautiful being. Can you explain that pivotal moment for you, where you begin to just evolve and turn into Shalom? I am light. When it the just that moment happened for you where you just walked into your spirituality?
The moment that I walked into my spirituality was after just I'm 42. I just turned 42 this year. But this
Don't
has
look at
been
it all.
42
after
where? 42 where?
years and years and
Yeah.
years. Yeah, just after years of living my life behind everybody, what everybody else needed
Yeah. Yes.
and what everybody else wanted. And I was in a relationship, and it was a loving relationship, but it was missing something. And then
Yes.
I found out some things that were going on, and it didn't make me feel good. And I said to
Mm,
myself, from this point out, and I was about 38 at the time. I
got
said,
you.
from this point out, if I'm to live a life that is probably 90 years old, 80 to 90 years old, I'm living the rest of my life how I want to live it.
Come on now.
Because I've lived for my
Amen. Yes.
children, I've lived for churches and jobs and school and all these different things, but I wasn't living for myself.
Mm. Oh my
And
God.
that's when everything just started to change.
See, and that's crazy because I don't know what it is about relationships, baby, but breakups and shit in relationships will wake your ass up. Do you?
Oh, hallelujah.
It's something about them relationships because that was one of the pivotal things that kicked me in overdrive. And if you didn't know, me and Onyx used to date. And we both watched each other evolve through this breakup, this crazy breakup. Y'all, we stayed in we were in the same room. We literally were still in the same living quarters going through this shit.
They're in quarantine. So you got coronavirus, you got same room, breakup.
But that relationship, yeah, but it made us face our shit. We couldn't run from each other. We had to look each other in the eye and face them mirrors. All right. So it's crazy that relationship sparked that. And I hear that a lot with people, that a lot of times it's them breakups or them hard relationship issues that really kick them in overdrive to heal. So that, hey, so question for those that are new to the journey, can you kind of explain the difference? Because I get this all the time, the difference of spirituality and religion.
Oh. And we categorize everything, but let me break it down. Spirituality, think of a fish, right? Think of a fish in a fish bowl, right? I would or think of anything inside of a box or a container. Yes. You could be in that container, but you only can go so far. There are walls. There are barriers surrounding you. You know what I'm saying? And religion is based on barriers, right? Walls, barriers. Yes. Spirituality, and that don't get me started with spirituality too, because I've been seeing a lot of stuff with spirituality. But spirituality is like the ocean. You know what I'm saying? It's like the ocean. You can swim deep as you want to go. Yes. Right? You can be in there and you can go, but you can only go so far, honestly, with spirituality, because once you reach the shore, that's the end of that water. Then we go to the spiritual journey of awakening.
Yes. Okay.
When you have an awakening, there are no barriers. There is no end. There are no limits. It's infinite. And it expands throughout space and time and multiple dimensions. So that is it. You can go as far as you go, as high as you go, as long as you want. The possibilities are endless.
That's crazy, because I've been feeling as I evolve, it's like, I don't know, like it's my own little journey. It's like separating me from religion, spirituality. It's just like my own personal journey. And I didn't even understand that until you really explained it. Because I was like, I thought like you said, you consistently evolve. Like it never stops. But I was like, I feel like I'm even boxing myself with even saying spirituality.
Yeah. I don't even resonate with that no more. I don't even resonate with that no more, because it's like spirituality teaches you the formulas of how to discover you. And once you discover yourself and you have that awakening, oh my gosh, you dive so deep within yourself. It's like,
you're so right.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You're not gonna go. You can't miss this. You can't mess this up.
See, that's dope. Like that makes so much sense for me now, because I've been wondering. I'm like, what is going on, man? I'm separating from all these little titles and stuff like that. So that makes a lot of sense. So I also get this as well, because a lot of people say, when I say like I am a king or I am a god, or they get a little weirded out by that. Explain why we should address ourselves as such.
It's about self-love. You know what I'm saying? It's about identifying who you are at your core. You know what I'm saying? And I have no issue with people identifying themselves as a king or a queen. You know what I'm saying? That's because they think highly of themselves, as they should.
As they should. Yeah.
I mean, you have people who identify themselves as a god. And when they identify themselves as a god, all they are saying is this: we have an infinite creator, right? Somewhere there was a beginning to all this, somewhere.
Yes.
And I am one expression of that infinity.
Yes. Come on, girl.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Because this is the thing. This is why I love this interview, because it's bringing so much clarity on things that, you know, a lot of people are afraid to ask, you know, because a lot of people in this walk, they feel stupid for asking certain questions.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
like what your teacher would say to you in school, that the only stupid question is the one that we refuse to ask.
Yes.
True.
You know, we don't.
Yes.
You don't want to look stupid, but you looking stupid for not asking questions.
Come on now.
I'm sorry.
Right. Yeah. Ignorance is it's the lack of knowledge. So, you know,
It
if you gotta
is.
learn, if you
And
want to learn it, you gotta actually jump out and ask the question. So yeah, I'm just
because
so in awe with everything that you're saying. I'm usually very vocal during the interview, but for some reason I'm like, so I'm targeted in on you. I've been loving these interviews this past. I mean, this one is like really like I'm letting everything soak in. So speak loudly, my queen. I'm listening. I'm here.
I'm just trying to fix my.
I love it.
It look
okay?
it looks like it's pop. It sounds like it's popping a little bit. You're still coming through, but it's popping a little bit. So listen, y'all, while we get the sound in order, because we not finna allow nothing to mess this interview up, baby. We gonna go ahead and take a small little commercial break, all right? We will be back.
I love it. Okay.
Everybody, we are back, baby. If you missed the first
Yay.
half, if you missed the first half, listen, y'all gonna have to go back and replay this thing so y'all can get this knowledge, baby, because this is gonna answer a lot of questions for these new beginners that are walking into their greatness. All right. So I love your knowledge. To the point where I really didn't even want to ask questions, really. I just wanted to give topics. Because you come with so much wisdom. Your wisdom is so awesome. Something that I showed in the video clip that you showed and expressed just through you being honest about your journey is evolution never ends. This is a consistent thing. If you're here, you have something to evolve from. All right. So explain to people, because a lot of people don't understand that healers, they giving you knowledge of the shit they heal from. All right. So I feel like a lot of people feel like, you know, healers don't really talk about their journeys as much as they should. Can you explain to people how evolution works? Like it's an everyday thing. Can you like break that down for them?
I'll break it down in the simplest way possible. Whatever you don't like about your life, you need to fix it.
Period.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
because
simple
a
as you
lot
can
of
get.
people sit there and they just sit in their shit. They sit in their life and they just complain about their life.
Yes.
As if they don't have control over their life.
Yes.
You God.
Oh my.
Right? And when you start
Y'all
seeing
hear
yourself
that?
as God and not a victim of your own life,
come on.
then you can start making the necessary adjustments and changes to make your life more fulfilling, more beautiful, right? Removing things from your perspective, your perception that keep you hitting the ceiling but not breaking through.
Come on now.
How are are you betraying yourself?
Mm.
Are you betraying yourself? Because I
Wow.
bet you if you're not happy with your life, it's because you betraying yourself.
Come on now. See, do you feel that a lot of people secretly within themselves and don't even know it feel like they deserve some of the negativity that's coming their way? Kind of like, like it's like they feel like they deserve it.
Church people teach you that the wages of sin is death. Now, that's true.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
It is true.
Yes.
I do still read the Bible because the Bible has a lot of truths in it
Very
that
true.
are still applicable to our everyday living. Right?
Yes.
But when you think about it, the God of the Bible says that I have placed before you life and death, blessing and cursing. But then God told you to choose life. And then you don't choose life. You choose death. Then you act like, God is punishing you. No, you're punishing yourself.
You punishing yourself. Hold on, let's see this.
This interview was a little too advanced. I think we should have waited.
I want her to say this again. I got to bring her to the forefront. Quit blaming God. Yeah. All right. Tell them what you say. What are they doing now?
Yeah, we blaming God. We play like we the victim of our life. You are not the victim of your life. You are the orchestrator of your own life.
Ooh.
Of your own life.
Baby.
Cheers. Now toast to that. Yeah, because we do stand in our own way. We stand in our own way for everything.
We do.
We get very comfortable.
We do. And it's crazy because when I stopped pointing fingers, because I thought the spiritual journey was gonna go down the road of me like mama was the reason, daddy was the reason. It was like you are the co-creator of your existence.
Right. Right.
Half of the shit you going through, you caused on yourself.
You put yourself in. You're gonna touch the fire and get mad because you got burned.
So as you said, this leads me into my next question. It sounds like it's popping just a little bit.
Yeah, I hear it.
I can hear it a little bit.
Everybody's talking.
It's like, because when you talk, it goes away. But that's cool. We gonna roll through this because this is getting good. All right. So
it is getting good.
The importance of thinking and speaking, how we think and how we speak. I don't think a lot of people understand that because we are co-creators, we are literally rolling out our own existence off of the way we're thinking and how we're speaking. Please tell people how important it is to watch your thoughts and your speech.
Okay. Science says that the human brain is like a supercomputer.
Yes.
And this is like quantum mechanics. The mind is a supercomputer. The mind of the human is a super freaking computer, right? We only use about 5% of it.
Yeah.
And the heart is like an amplifier. It's like a woofer. It's like a speaker. And when you put thoughts into a woofer, like music into a woofer, it emits a frequency sound. Right? So whatever we think in our minds creates an emotion.
My God.
And that comes out of our heart. It comes out of our heart as sound, as a frequency, and it also attracts to us. Because when you put a coin or a piece of metal in front of a woofer, it'll snatch up that metal and it'll stick to it. Yeah. So that's why Jesus was saying, whatsoever a man thinketh, so is he. And out of the heart flows the issues of life. That's what he was talking about.
Yes.
So watch your thinking. Also in the Bible, it says to every vain imagination that rises above the obedience of Christ, which is a consciousness that bring those thoughts into subjection.
Yes.
Cast down those vain imaginations. Cast down that stinking thinking.
Yes.
Because you were creating your life from that place. You might not think you are, but when I realized how powerful my thoughts were, oh my gosh.
Come on now.
Yeah. And whatever you give that energy to, like if it's positive or negative. Yeah,
you
like
you
Yeah,
are manifesting.
you're right. And you know what?
yeah.
It was crazy because I started realizing that shit wasn't even going bad in my life. I was until I started really thinking really hard on the negative outcome. And the crazy thing was, I had to go back into my childhood. I was like, where did I get this thought process from? And I was sitting in the living room. I love my mama. I love you, baby. I love you. But I was like, I randomly said, I was like, you know what? I said, I forgot what it is that I was gonna do. But she was like, you might want to watch out for that. You don't know how that's gonna turn out. And instantly, spirit was like, that's it. That's it. Go back into that. And it was so many conversations that were had around me that built my thought process into automatically thinking that shit was gonna go crazy, no matter what it was. It's like I
Yeah.
automatically thought it. This is so powerful because I feel like I'm loving having you here because, like I said, these are topics that a lot of people have questions about, and like I said, people are really
Yeah.
scared to talk about them. Something else that I really want to talk about is learning to balance your feminine and masculine energy.
Well,
I want you to hit on that, baby.
because I sure do struggle with mine. I'm a Gemini, so I have masculinity. I
Oh,
hate to show my feminine side. It makes me feel vulnerable, and I don't like to feel that way.
yeah,
Mm,
yeah. People, I'm telling you, when you learn to balance that, your life is going to just
yeah,
change.
yeah,
Like we are both man and woman. We are both masculine and feminine.
yes,
Hmm.
When the
yes,
Bible talk, when Jesus talked about the
Yeah.
two shall become one, really wasn't speaking about a husband and a wife. He was talking about you.
yes,
Both sides of who you are, the left brain
Teach
and
us
the right
now.
brain.
yes.
We have our
Ooh.
right brain, which controls our feminine side, and our left brain, and that intuitive side, and our left brain, which controls that masculine, logical side.
Mm, mm,
We
mm,
got to
mm.
be able to learn how to balance the two, because our society, as we see it, is a masculine driven society.
Oh my God, it is.
Right?
It is.
Everything is logical. Everything has to make sense. Nobody
Mm-hmm.
is in tune
Yes.
with how they feel. Nobody wants to even tap into their feelings.
Whew.
I don't. I don't. I'm just going to speak up. I don't. I don't. You're talking about me. I don't.
Yeah. And we are afraid to tap into our feelings.
Wow.
We are afraid, like sis said, she don't want to be vulnerable.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
vulnerability, the learning
Mm,
to be vulnerable is basically telling this to yourself, that you're going
yes,
to put walls up around
yes.
yourself. And what do walls do? Walls prevent things from moving
They
out,
block
and
me.
walls prevent things from coming in.
Yes. Yes.
So we got to
Mm.
start breaking down the walls in our lives that tell us, oh, it's got to be this way, or it has to be
You're so right. You're so right.
that way.
Yes. Yes.
It's like we
I
stay
need.
we stay
I'm
connected to these titles and like you said earlier, is because you put up a status and you was like, I wonder how men, what did you say? I wonder how men is it compliment each other or tell each other how
Yeah,
they love them?
just
Oh yeah.
how does a man tell another man he's beautiful? I'm not even talking about what you got on, what you dress like.
Yes.
That the essence of him is beauty. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? How does a man compliment another man in that way? Because I see y'all right here. I be like, Lyrick, you are beautiful. You are amazing. I see your beauty. Onyx, I
mm,
see your beauty. Gemini, I see your beauty.
mm.
You know what I'm saying? I can look at a man and I can look at a woman. I can say, I see your beauty. You look beautiful. You look amazing. You fine as hell.
Yes. Yes. Come on now.
Why do men, two
Yeah.
masculine ass men, do that for one another?
You're so right. You're
Yeah.
so right.
Society
They
tears them
don't.
down.
It's because that toxic masculinity.
Society tears them
Mhm.
down because one man can't tell another man, even if he says, "Hey, you look nice." Out of the blue, we're thinking, "Oh, he's gay," and we got to get off that stigma because we have to get away from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Onyx, you just said something really powerful. What did you say? You said it was
That's
what?
the toxic masculinity, that hyper masculinity that everybody has out.
Yes,
And that was the
that's
next
good.
part. Like this, I was about to say that, and I'm glad you brought that up. Do you feel like that imbalance is what aids toxic masculinity?
I mean, shit. We start real early with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We tell boys to not cry.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh my God.
you know what?
We tell them that they gotta
Because
be
that's me.
they
Yeah.
gotta be tough.
Mm.
Mm.
That they can't express
Instead of letting them grow into their individuality, we. Oh my God.
And I want you to expound on that, Shalom, because that's something that I see a lot. It breaks my heart when I see a young empath, a child that I know that is an empath. I understand their gifts, I understand their emotions, and to hear a dad tell a child, quit crying, don't, and it makes me emotional because it takes me back to those times I was told that, and I would suppress, my feminine energy. I would try to suppress it so much because I felt like I had to be so strong, this strong man. I was so baby timid on the inside, but I could not show it.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I have an 11-year-old son.
yeah,
And I want him to just be free to
yeah.
be himself, whomever he has chosen to be.
Mm.
So I'm supporting him. I don't care. One way or another, I don't care what he chooses for his life. He has my support,
Right.
but I would never tell him how he needs to be.
Mm.
Now I will encourage him to treat others how he want to be treated, and to live with an open mind. Because everybody's different. Everybody's not going to be like you. So you can't expect people to be the way you want them to be. And a lot of times I think our parents, I mean, this stuff is generational. Right?
Yeah, it is.
We don't want to blame them because they didn't know
Absolutely.
better. It just passed down from generation to generation to generation. Society has a part in it and everything. So this is just a smorgasbord of bullshit in our society. It's a masculine dominated society.
It really is. It's like people are pushing out femininity everywhere. Women, men. It just seems like it's just nobody really wants to be in touch with their feminine energy.
Because it requires them to be vulnerable. Nobody wants to be vulnerable. And that's the truth. Nobody wants to get got, because we'd have been fucked over so many times in our lives. It's like,
right. Right. I mean, the road to emotional recovery is like, it's the hardest thing to do, especially when you wanted to get away from something that hurt you. And I say, I can tap into my feminine side, but the majority of the time it's like I don't even want to go there, because I don't want people to see me as weak if I'm giving up myself, because some people take your kindness for weakness, and I don't got no time for that.
But see, you said something important, and I want you to touch on this too, Shalom. You said something. You said, I don't want to tap into my femininity because I don't want to be or seem weak. Why do people feel like femininity is weakness?
It's this dominant masculine society that we're in. We are in an age, we're coming out of this age of Pisces where things are restricted, where there are rules. You know what I'm saying? Religion has played such a huge part in this, because they categorize God as being a man. They talk about Jesus in the Bible, that he's a man. All his 12 disciples were men. You know what I'm saying? This is a male dominated society. But I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Jesus, he had some men in his circle, but you know who his favorites were?
Huh?
It was a woman.
And you know what? I never realized that until you just said that.
Wow. I feel like I'm relearning everything.
Oh my God. Like I never really thought of it like that. And now that you said that, it was like a ding in my head. Because I never paid attention. He really was.
Yeah.
Wow.
Think about the story of Mary Magdalene, and they talk shit about her like she wasn't shit. But I'm just gonna do it from how people talk about in church, that she was a harlot and this and that and the third, and the disciples didn't want her nowhere around Jesus, but she came and she broke her bottle of alabaster oil to massage him and he liked it.
Come on now.
Somewhere. and sell that oil. You can make money off of it. Why are you gonna waste it on him? And Jesus was like, leave her be. If she's gonna rub me with this oil that she's created, allow her to do that. Because he understood the power of a woman.
And it's crazy. Some of my closest people, I'm sorry, baby. Go.
Like dinners and stuff like that. You have Mary and Martha. Martha be in the kitchen, but Mary sitting at his feet, listening to him. And Martha's like, get in this kitchen and help me cook. And just like, leave her alone. She's sitting at my feet right now. She's doing
my God.
What she loves. She's, you know what I'm saying?
What you're supposed to do. You do what you're supposed to do. Stay in your lane. Stay in your own lane.
See, this brings me.
You love him some women.
See, and that's crazy because I'm not gonna lie. Some of my best confidants and people who have really like helped my journey are all women. Besides Shahil, man, I gotta shout you out, brother, because you've been real helpful on my journey. I gotta give you a shout out. This brings me to when we're talking about, you know, the toxic masculinity and things of that nature. I want this to be debunked because I'm sick of it, and I got to do it for my LGBTQ plus community. People in this, you're going to hell for being gay. Gay, you can't be spiritual and gay. You can't love. Please address it. And you know what?
Let me just put it like this. Love is not love until it is expressed. And who are we to ever tell anyone how to express love? Right? And this is one of the things that bothers me. And I'm going to say in regards to children.
Yes.
We see all these people around here, you know, and I don't have any issues, and I'm not saying anything is wrong with what people choose.
Yeah.
But we see people around here getting upset when you see two gay men and adopt a child, and let it be a black child. Oh
man,
you better speak, baby, Lord.
This is love expressed. These men taking in these children, two men who love each other, want to just pour that love out to a child who don't have no parents. Come on, it don't matter. Love is love. Love is not identified by gender. Love is not identified by sexuality, race, none of that shit.
Yes, teach, queen.
So we get off our pedestals or our high horse or whatever we created, and these boxes that we try to put everybody in. Love is.
Come on now.
And it is expressed in an infinite number of ways.
Yes.
You know, we all don't express love the same with every person, but if two men love each other, so what?
Come on now.
I said this earlier. Like I said this to myself earlier, that if we allow people to be themselves, I mean, because most of the time people are like, oh, I don't get in nobody's business. I stay in my lane. If we allow people to just be who they are and live their life, why does that matter to, you know, why somebody should love or how they love? I mean, oh my God,
it never makes sense.
They out of control in their own life. They have no control over their own life.
They need something. Oh yes, they need something else. Oh, you
know what? That's crazy.
Away from people, so they need something to feel like they in control and they feel safe. Like and the whole planet ain't gay. Right.
Come on now.
Like well, if everybody was gay, we would be extinct. Everybody ain't gay. We have so many heterosexuals in this daggone world, and so many heterosexuals have had children while all these kids in foster homes and stuff.
You're so right. You're so right.
Have to go in and adopt these kids. Come on, we need to get off that bullshit.
That's crazy. And my thing is, listen, people getting on my nerves. You see two gay men, y'all want to cover your baby's eyes, and because you think it's gonna make them gay. I'm gonna tell you this: I've been seeing straight people kiss for years, and I don't want to kiss no one. So, shit, everything I watched was, you know, whether it was Disney movies, they was licking and kissing on each other. That, you know, all that never appealed to me. Every time I saw it, I was like,
People are who they are. Energy does
Yeah.
not energy, masculine, feminine energy. That's all it is. It's energy.
Yes.
It doesn't matter if it's in a man's body or a woman's body. It's energy. How do you wish to express
Right.
it? Just express it. That's emotions are to be expressed. And in the lost gospel of Thomas, that they didn't even put in the Bible.
Yes. Come on, speak on it.
I'm gonna research the lost gospels of Thomas. She said, whatever is within you that you do not express and let out. If you don't let it out, guess what? It's going to destroy you.
Sure is. Yep.
If it's in you and you allow it to come out, it gives you life.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's a suppression of emotions.
It's like learning to embrace was the best thing for me. Like when I learned to embrace myself in my totality, light, dark, every inch of me, it just changed everything about me. I started loving myself more. I started seeing myself different, the universe, people, the atmosphere, like everything was different because I was really finding true, valuable love for myself. And I was able to, you know, put that out into the world because I was giving it to me, you know. And it's I hate having to talk about the, you know, the gay situation because it's sad that we even have to even go there. That's just like, even you said something that was so powerful when we talk about color. People in color and separation was the biggest illusion ever created. Can you break that on down so people can understand that?
I mean, when you think about it, scientifically, we have evolved, and you have people who have a lighter pigmentation. We are all the spectrums of light. That's what the rainbow is. All spectrums of visible light.
Come on now.
White people are a mutation from the Caucasus Mountains. You know, when the world went through a ice age, there had to be a way to survive it. So we mutated.
Come on now.
Right?
Come on now.
And it's not a negative mutation. It's just a survival mechanism.
Speak.
Color is only a survival mechanism. Right? So when we think about, we all bleed red. We all got the same anatomy.
That's it.
What the only thing that's different is our pigmentation. If I send my blood out there in that sun all summer long, guess what? I'm gonna be a couple shades darker than this.
Right.
I might be blue black.
Blue black. Blurple.
Right?
You blurple.
Shit. So I'm a different race of black because, and what about albino blacks?
Right. Exactly.
Right.
Because you know what?
It's just enough excuse to feel like one person is above another,
better than the other.
Right.
You know, and I can understand that suppression breeds rebellion.
Yes.
But it's right now in the way that our world is going on is a lot of lies.
Yes, very true. Ooh.
That's breeding this rebellion. Bring out the whole truth about race and religion and culture and all that and history. Let black people know that we are indigenous to the United States.
Come on now.
We was told we was brought here on ships. No, the hell we wasn't. There might have been a few, but the vast majority of us lived in the United States as Aboriginals.
And you know what's crazy? This is crazy that you say that because I was thinking, I mean, like, the way they said they carried us over here in these ships, I'm like, everybody would have died.
Everybody. Where they had them stacked on top of each other. And
like it. I truly felt, and that's crazy that you said it because I've sat and thought about that. And I'm like, y'all really? I don't believe this shit, and I never believed it. It never registered to me. It never made any sense to me.
It didn't make no sense.
Lord, listen.
How you get millions of people on ships like that? Where are all the ships at? Two, they pile all on each other like sardines. I know you fucking up your you fucking up your product. People laying on top of each other, gangrene and it's sick. So your product was basically messed up when you got
period. Right. Right.
Make it make sense.
What were you saying, Tasha? I told
She
y'all.
like, I mean, it makes you really, really think because she's like, I'm glad that you don't hold anything back, my sister.
Nah,
Like,
baby.
because a lot of people would hold this information in because they would not like what people have to say about what you're saying. But this is actually, it makes you think.
Yeah. And that's what the society don't want people to be free thinkers. They don't want us to think. So they put all kind of shit on TV for us to be distracted.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They over sexualize us.
Yes.
Yes.
They all kind of processed food and meat that they pump full of fucking hormones and shit.
Oh
Oh,
my God.
Hormones and
Oh,
body
yeah.
all
Yes.
kind of ways. Come on, they put fluoride in your water. You know, they don't tell you all these things, but this is what they use to keep you not thinking. Keep you in a box. I don't drink no water out the tap.
Period.
I don't eat no processed
Period.
food. I don't eat no meat. I'm vegan. Raw vegan.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. I'm trying to
I
get
gotta
there.
join the damn train.
Guess what the number one thing? Guess what the cocaine of the world is?
Sugar.
Sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Sugar. Yeah, I looked on YouTube. I looked on YouTube at because I like to study things. They took like a white mouse experiment. They put cocaine on one side and sugar on the other. Out of the 30 mice that were in there, 28 of them went back to the sugar versus the cocaine.
Oh my God.
I'll share that. I'll share that link. When I find it, I'll share the link.
And that's the thing. You know, you said something about free thinking, and the main thing they always want to do with somebody that busts out some knowledge they don't like, they want to call us conspiracy theorists.
Then or they kill them.
Baby. You not lying. It's they want to call you crazy. They want to call you nuts. They want to call and a lot of I have to say it. A lot of our people, when you challenge their minds, they get defensive. They get defensive. They don't want to hear you're weird. You're a witch.
Yeah, they're surface thinkers. They don't like to emerge into like the actual topic of the conversation because they really don't know. They're scared to adhere to new knowledge. So they only got to talk about what they know.
What'd you say, Shalom?
They scared of the unknown. I saw a meme yesterday. It was so I think I saved it. I might put it on Facebook, but it said that an open mind. A parachute only works when it's open.
Come on now.
So
come on now.
The mind is like a parachute. Yes. If you got an open mind, it'll work properly. But if that close, your ass hit the ground hard.
You ain't going no damn way.
I love this. I love it. I love it.
Because then for real, man, because I started like literally, I'm gonna tell you the biggest battle for me was when I started noticing that a lot of things in the church, it just didn't add up. And I'm not gonna lie, I was in church and I heard Spirit say, leave. And when I tell you, Shalom, I left immediately. And it seemed like everything just started opening up for me. I was introduced to meditation, the chakras, just so much stuff. And I was like, they are boxing God.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, where in the Bible did it say that Jesus actually went into the church to save people? I mean, honestly, it's more people in the church that's more hypocritical because if a gay guy goes into a church, he is doomed by the society in the church. But the people in the church, the pastor fucking everybody but his wife.
Unless he in their choirs directing their music.
Right.
Yes. You can direct our back.
They love the gay men when they bringing in the people in the money.
Come on
now. Yes. Yes.
They want you up there.
They want you up there.
That is so true.
You benefits of being,
You said something earlier, and it's crazy because it leads me into my next question. You said the fear of the unknown.
Yeah.
How did you get comfortable with the unknown? How? Like that was a big struggle for me, but now I'm loving it. It's scary. But how did you go about that?
It was during when I had my awakening,
Mm-hmm.
I went through what many in the spiritual awareness community call the dark night of the soul. And this is when I was just confronted with me.
Wow.
Everything.
Wow.
All of it. Everything. I was super sensitive to everything. I cried for months.
Man.
Nonstop. And my higher self, my higher guidance said that it was time for me to quit my job. And I have 5 kids. No money.
Wow.
No idea where I was going to get money. Spirit had even shut down my baby daddy's money. So they couldn't even help me.
Wow.
Took away every possibility for me to earn money. When I was out there trying to drive, I was going to drive, Lyft, and Uber.
Yeah.
Wasn't making about $50 a day. That wasn't even enough to crack the dent in what I needed in my life.
Yeah.
Right. And my baby girl, she's 9. She watches a lot of Disney films. Let me tell y'all this. Disney films, baby, there's a lot of stuff in them Disney films that'll wake you up. That are
boy, ain't that the truth?
And y'all know that song when Elsa was singing Into the Unknown?
Oh my gosh, yes.
She was like, I hear you, but I won't. You know, when she was like, no, that's how I was.
That's crazy.
I hear this call for my life. I hear this pull for me to go into this place where I don't know what's going to happen to me next.
Yes.
But it wasn't until she went into that unknown place that she found her magic. She found herself in that unknown place. She learned how to use and manipulate her own energy.
Yes.
In the unknowns.
Yes.
You know, the unknowns in our lives is where the power and the magic is.
Yes.
Because when we're comfortable, what do they say? The comfort zone is the grave.
Period.
So you got to go into those scary places and allow yourself to just go for it. Push through, walk straight into your fear.
Yes.
Walk straight into that what you're afraid of. Because on the other side of that thing, you're like, I ain't had nothing to be afraid of anyway.
Yeah.
It always happens like that.
It's always like that. It's always like that.
Trying to hold on to nothing.
Yep.
Right.
So
and the thing is, yes.
So I just jumped.
Oh my God. And it's so crazy because I had to do the same thing because I was like, the stuff I'm holding on to, I don't even like. Like, I don't even like this shit. Like, why am I even holding? Like, I don't even like the person that the thought process that I have, and I don't like that. So why am I holding on to it? And I started. It was like you hear people say you'll understand by and by. It was almost like every time I stepped out, the universe proved that I'm here for you. I got you. I'm not against you. And every step I took, I gained more faith, more strength, more understand. And now I'm just like, what the? I don't give a damn. I want to walk into it. I may not see it, know what's coming, but that's exciting to me.
Yeah. But that's where that open mind comes from, because now your mind is open. You're ready for it. But just like Shalom said, those closed minded, you can't.
And so when I tell you, I was telling myself, oh yeah, you open-minded, nigga, you are nowhere near open-minded. I thought, look, and one thing I'm gonna tell you, I thought because I was gay, I was real open-minded. This thing, how ignorant you think. I'm gay, I'm open-minded. No, you're not.
Yeah. It's like a whole journey to even get there, to allow your mind to just open that way so that you can receive things. Because it wasn't until like I literally started to just think outside the box for myself. Like, because I'll take my cakes for instance. I used to burn everything. but thinking like, okay, let me go ahead and step out of my comfort zone. Let me start making these capes.
Yeah.
Let me turn it into an actual business for me, like an actual business.
Yeah. I'm gonna
So
tell
even
you.
like when you step outside of yourself, it's
Yeah.
amazing. It's amazing.
Even with Onyx, man, and I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
you,
so
I
yeah,
learned
like
so
we
much. Yeah.
and went to
Go ahead.
school 3 years in the process, literally twice going back to school. Like school shut down on me, and I was like, this is not for me.
Yeah.
And then my last job, I was like, I'm over it. Why am I working with somebody? And I literally got up, packed my shit, and
Yeah.
was like, I'm done, and went and signed up for school that same day.
And even
Yeah.
when, like, I'm gonna tell you, and you, Onyx, for real, we had something that we both needed because to watch, I literally, Shalom, I watched one day, Onyx had a client coming in to get her hair dyed. Onyx loves color, but she had never reached out, like actually did it on somebody's head. But this girl was paying good money. So Onyx was like, you know what? I'm about to step out and do it. The whole time I saw Onyx, she didn't show any kind of fear, any kind of nothing like that. I
Yeah.
thought that she was good. Soon as the door closed, the girl had paid her and the door closed. And Onyx put her back up against the wall and was like, oh my God, that's over. And I was like, what? And she was like, I was so scared. But when that moment, Shalom, I was like, wow. Like, even though you
Yeah.
were afraid, you faced that
You
shit.
went through it. Yes.
Like, and
Yeah.
I thank you for that, Queen, because that really taught me some things. This is the next thing. Look, we going over our hour, but baby, I'm down for it.
Right.
So then this is the next thing that has been really hard for me. Shalom, I'm still struggling through it. And that's this thing called boundaries. All right. And I'm gonna play this video before we get into it because I often find myself like I'm like, dang man, I'm rude now sometimes. But I'm gonna play this video real quick for you.
Talk about choosing yourself without being rude or coming off rude or blunt sometimes. Absolutely. And you know what? In all honesty, if you are truly desiring to choose yourself, you're going to have to be ready to come off blunt and rude, both of them. There is no way that you can activate in respecting yourself around people who were very, very comfortable with disrespecting you without segueing back into a place where you're disrespecting yourself again. So you're going to really have to consider drawing some hard lines in the sand and being ready to offend some people that have been benefiting from your lack of personal protection.
Let's get into talking about boundaries.
Yeah.
How do we go? Because me being I'm a kind of person I want to help everybody. I want everybody to be okay. Sometimes above myself, and I have to step back. It's really been hard with me. These boundaries. How did you get into that place of setting those boundaries with the people that were around you?
Like I was telling you guys, when I said I was going to live my life on my terms, I was serious about that.
Yes.
And at the time when I did it, I didn't understand the depth in which I had to be a bad motherfucker to make that happen. I say no to everything, everybody.
Yes.
Make my life feel good.
Wow.
Right? Even my kids.
Period.
That word runs frequent through my house.
I have to really set, and this is what boundaries does.
Yeah.
For you, that's your protection.
Yes.
That's the protection that everybody, you got to protect your energy. That's what that is. Boundaries, protect your energies. Because what boundary does is it's like a sifter.
Yes.
It sifts out everything that's not meant.
Yes.
When we sift and flour those chunks and those lumps, we don't want that in our cake. So the boundary is your sifter. Yep. You being authentic, being 100% who you are is a sifter.
Yes.
Because what it's going to do is going to repel those things which are not for you, and it's going to invite and attract those which are for you.
Right? And you know what's crazy?
to get rid of narcissists in your life. People who are using you. That's easy. Tell them motherfuckers no. Oh, they gonna have a fit. The sister then called you out. That's what boundaries. And then you gotta say this to yourself. You can't save nobody. Right?
Hold on, Lyric. She gonna have to say that again and blow her up on the big screen.
Yeah, because I want people to hear this.
You can't save nobody. You cannot save anyone. Stop trying.
Ooh. Oh.
And that's the thing, because I'm gonna tell you, it's gotten to the point where I say like, where I would normally say yes, I say no, and then I'm like, ooh, Ricky, wait, what just happened? And it'll just automatically come out, and then I go setting myself and be, you know what? Why am I feeling weird about saying this? Like, why am I feeling weird? And it sends me into a whole nother spiral of healing. Yeah. But I've been finding myself just automatically doing it. But a lot of time, one person told me, they were like, "You're just so rude sometimes," and I'm like, "No, I'm not rude. I'm keeping it real with you. No, I come before you."
And people don't know, and this whole society, we raise narcissists. We grown up to be narcissists.
Yeah.
Even the having being a person who can't say no to people, that's narcissism.
It is.
Because what that is like, you're a people pleaser.
Yes. Yes.
That's just being a covert narcissist. You got the overt narcissist.
Yes.
And don't want to lose people. I don't give a fuck who I lose in my life.
Yes. Yeah.
Right? Because I want people in my life that honor me.
Yes.
And I will honor you and your boundaries.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you got all kinds of people not honoring nobody's boundaries. You got people pleasing, you got the narcissists, and then you got people. It's just, there ain't no respect, ain't no love, ain't no boundaries.
No.
Wow.
Standing up for ourselves, we have to start having boundaries because that's our protection. If you don't want to do it, don't.
I saw a status you said it was like, look, I don't like to be boxed, and I don't like to like you were like listen, I don't commit to something that I'm feeling like I'm not gonna tell you no definite answer because I might not feel like doing it.
No.
I was like, that's the realest shit ever.
Yeah, because I want to be inspired with whatever I do. I want to be led by my heart with whatever I do. And if I'm not led by my heart, and this person's like, oh, I need some money for this and that and the third and blah, 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 and I don't have the money to give you, or I just don't want to give you my money because maybe I'm picking up on something that don't quite right. I'm not going to give you the money because then I'm going to give you the money and I'm going to feel bad about giving you the money and feeling like, oh, you just fucked me over.
Like you betrayed yourself.
Like you betrayed. Yeah. You took the words away from me, Lyric. Oh God.
Yeah. But if I give you this money and I know you on some fuck shit, guess what? If I choose to give you the money anyway, rest assured, I say, yeah, I know you're on that bullshit.
Yep.
You're probably not being 100% authentic right now, but I'm gonna give it to you knowing that. And knowing that anytime I do anything out of love, I'm gonna do this because I want to be giving. I want the universe to bless me, so I'm gonna give it out of love because I'm loving.
Come on now.
Yes. Absolutely.
Give out of love. You never lose.
Yes.
Oh my God.
It's coming back to you, but don't overgive.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
See, this is you know what? I'm over here and a little bit, some of this stuff getting my ass kicked, and y'all don't even know.
You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm over here quiet. Baby.
I'm over here like, God dang, Shalom.
Right.
Shit.
She's sitting in front of my house blowing the horn.
When we overgive of ourselves, it causes us to be resentful.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that.
That's what I was going through.
Yeah, and when we don't put our boundaries in place, you give people room to just do whatever they're gonna do, and then they go do what they're gonna do. You be mad at them for doing what they're gonna do, but we didn't set boundaries.
Baby, we just talked about this, me and my sister. We just
Yeah.
talked about Shadow,
Man.
why is you on that profile? But we'll talk about that later. But we talked about this the other day. Right, like setting those boundaries and loving yourself enough to hey, if you don't like who I am and you don't like what I'm saying, move the fuck around. Because I
Move
gotta
the
hold my
fuck
own.
around, B.
I got to. And that was, I felt betrayed because I was giving to so many people. I was literally pouring and pouring and pouring and pouring into people. And then I got pissed off when they didn't return that same love. And then I wanted to be mad at them. But it was like they love language wasn't even never that, baby. And you were really giving selfishly because you wanted something back from them.
Oh, the reciprocity is so different these days. It's so different because people are using and liking things. I mean, things over people.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're just, nobody wants to show the loyalty. Nobody wants to show that. Because I know me, just like Shalom said, I got my walls up because you don't want to go through that emotional recovery again. But you still want to be authentic and genuine. You try.
Right.
But some people don't allow you to do that. It's almost like they want either a stab, a choke by a chain, or shot with a gun or something. They want something done to them.
Right.
You
But
want you about to say something, Shalom?
It's just one of them things where you gotta really listen to your own intuition and listen to your own self and say, well, how do I feel right now with this?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because being vulnerable requires you to listen to your own intuition, and a lot of us don't do that.
yes,
Because I mean, tell me how many times you knew somebody was on some
Oh my God.
we want to see the best in people. We want to see the good in people. We'll miss all the red flags.
Shalom, what you say they on that fuck shit?
Red for a reason. Stop. Right? That color red is popping and attractive to the eye.
It is, baby.
And when you see those red flags, then okay. Because there's been too many times in my life where I was like, oh, I see the good in people. I see the good in people. But understand that everybody has good in them.
Yes.
They got a whole bunch of red flags.
Come on now.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of lines that surrounding that good in them. And then we talk ourselves, we allow our mind to talk ourselves out of what we know in our heart is true.
Wow.
Oh my God. I'm gonna just sit back real quick.
This has been all for me. This has been for me.
Because I've done that. I've done that so much. And then I'll be like, okay, just to be transparent, I haven't kept friends. I don't keep very many friends right now. And I'm okay with that.
Yes.
If I rocked with you a month ago and you didn't show your ass, guess what?
I'm telling you. Why
am I going to set myself up, right, for this to blow up in my face? What I see.
Oh my gosh.
You try to cover it up. They try to cover it up with looking good and acting nice and doing little things, buying you stuff.
Energy gonna tell it all.
You see it, you feel it. Because you lie, the frequency and energy in a person, you cannot fake it.
Right. It'll tell on itself.
They tell them.
Oh my God, like you.
It's up to us to listen and be mindful and aware and really trust what we see and what we hear.
Yes.
It's this is powerful because it's touching a lot of things, baby. That's making a lot of it's putting a lot of clarity to some things in my life. Shalom, you are amazing. Queen. And you have done some amazing things for the universe, baby. And I'm one of those beings that you have really helped evolve. And I'm so thankful for you. I'm so glad that you came on the show. I want everybody to know that you are worthy, baby, for better in your life. Do you hear me? You are worthy. You go ahead and get it. We got a message from Kiara. She want to tell y'all how worthy y'all are.
Forget that God actually wants me to have those mind-blowing things, those things that cause me to drop my draw.
You deserve them things that's gonna drop your drawers now. You are worthy.
I
You hear
mean,
me?
but that's later on in my Saturday night.
Shalom. I am so glad. I'm thankful for you coming on the show. Y'all, we have had an amazing interview. We went over the time, but baby, it was very
It
much
was
so
worth
worth
it.
it.
It was
Now
so
we are
worth it.
at the part where I love to display some amazing talent. And as y'all know, I like my guests to go ahead and introduce this talent. So I'm gonna move you to the front, Shalom. And can you go ahead and do that for me?
This is Shalom. I am light, and I am the extraordinary talent of the week.
She is, baby. And she
Change it
is
up. Okay.
come on now, she's an extraordinary talent.
Yes.
And listen, she's also bringing us our talent, explosive talent
Yes.
of the week. Let's go, baby.
Looking out on the morning rain, I used to feel so uninspired. And when I knew I had to face another day, Lord, it made me feel so tired. Before the day I met you, my life was so unkind, but you're the key to my peace of mind. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman.
Baby.
Yes.
Come on now. Did she not sing that?
I
Listen,
might have
y'all.
to play that while I have an intimate moment.
Listen, y'all, we have reached the end of our interview with the amazing Shalom. We are going to be excited to have you back because you better know you coming back, Queen.
You
I
got
gotta
to.
have you back.
Yeah.
And I'm glad your heart pulled you over here. Because you know you said everything don't pull you. I'm glad your heart
No,
brought
you
you
are
to
one of
Kicking It
my
with Lyrick
favorites.
You know
Official.
what?
Oh my God.
You are one of
Say
my
that
favorites.
again.
You are one of my favorites. I
Wow.
love your authenticity. I love how you are, I mean, just living out loud and continue to do that. In the
Thank
universe,
you.
you are going to co-create some amazing, beautiful things
Wow.
For the world. So just
Wow.
get ready.
I receive it, Queen. Listen, I need everybody to tell. Look, before I start getting all emotional,
I'm telling
y'all
you,
know
he'll
me.
cry at the drop of a dime.
I cried and drop it down. I need everybody to tell where Tasha the Gemini, where can they find you, on the net and the things you got going on, baby?
Man, y'all can find me on Instagram. Just like I would say any other time, I'm going to say it again this time. If you find me on Instagram, you can find everything from my cakes to my music and everything else in my lip gloss business at Tasha_the_Gemini and _. Meet me there. And also, Chanel has a page, y'all, on Instagram called That Pup Chanel, but it's that THAT_pup_Chanel_. So check us out, y'all.
Period. Yes, Chanel. Chanel's a mess. Y'all need to go check out Chanel.
Yeah.
Onyx, tell them where they can find you.
You guys can find me on Instagram under Steven Styles. It's STEVYN, Styles with a Z. That's where you'll find the most up-to-date everything on me. And more to come. So just keep it back.
Period.
I've
And
given me life.
last but not least, Shalom, I want you to tell them where they can find you and also give these people some outgoing encouragement since we go ahead and exit this out. Give them some knowledge and encouragement as we leave.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you can find me. I'm Shalom. I am light on all social media platforms, not Instagram right now. I had to remove that Instagram, but on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and also TikTok. I've got me a little TikTok account. I also have a website. You can find it. My Facebook profile is public. Shalom. I am light.llc.square.site. And I have an apothecary line. I have a clothing apparel line, and I have I do healing work and things of that nature. But I want everybody to know that you are God. Period. There is nothing that you cannot do. If you put your mind to it, you can do it. Don't allow a negativity to fester in your mind and in your heart. Make sure that you walk in love always. And when you walk in love, only good things will come to you.
Yeah,
Okay?
baby.
Yeah,
I
baby.
don't even
Huh?
think I need to say nothing. Listen, I love you, Shalom. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put y'all in the back. Wait for me, because once we end, I gotta give you my love. I gotta love on you real quick. I'm gonna pull y'all to the back real quick, and we gonna go ahead and end this thing. All
Bye,
right.
everybody. Thanks for watching.
Listen, today's show was amazing for me. When I tell you the knowledge that was given today has blessed me and has also blessed my co-host as well. Listen, Shalom. I love you, Queen, and I'm so grateful for you. Listen, remember, you are God, and you are the co-creator of your existence, and you have everything that you need on the inside of you to be great, all right? And to all my evolutionary manifestors, remember to keep working, keep evolving, and keep transforming into the person that you were designed to be. I love you all. I love you all dearly. Ashe.
What's up? What's up, world? Thank you so much for tuning in to Kicking It with Lyrick Official. Make sure you like, comment, and also subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload new content. Listen, I love to hear from my viewers. If you have any content ideas or anybody that you feel like I should be interviewing, make sure you email me at kickingitwithlyrickofficial@gmail.com. Again, it's kickingitwithlyrickofficial@gmail.com. Listen, I love you all. And to all my evolutionary manifestors, make sure you continue working, continue evolving, and continue transforming into the person that you were designed to be. And until next time, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.